And what helped us most was the ability to benefit from the experience of the qualified mentors, to cut down on the execution time and avoid mistakes along the way.
We learned about how to translate the scientific idea into a problem that it addresses and the exact way the product brings a solution to the problem, and what kind of market does this product have. And in a language that investors understand. So this was something that would not be so straightforward to figure out on your own, and the course really gave it to us.
It provides us with the holistic review of the idea itself, but also what it takes to commercialize it. So it helps you understand better your idea, but from a different perspective, the idea of monetization, the perspective of monetization. And it also allows you to come up with the ways and what it takes in order to evaluate it and translate it as something that can be commercialized.
Yes, most definitely. There's a tremendous amount of value that can be shared with the team and the project members. However, you have to be willing to do the work. But if so, it will help you to definitely accelerate and move towards the goal, whether it be to monetize or to continue to grow in ways that you didn't realize before.
Very much recommend this program to my colleagues. Not only would I recommend it to colleagues who have ideas on medical devices or products that they may want to commercialize, but I would recommend it to colleagues who don't have such ideas, because I felt that a lot of times people don't think about verbalizing their ideas or putting them down on paper because it's too intimidating to think about what happens next and how to even proceed after you put your idea on paper. So why even put the idea down? And that I've seen happen with other colleagues. And I would also recommend it to trainees, because in neurology and many of our medical fields, I would say almost all of them, doctors think and scientists think about ideas that are commercializable, but really don't have the tools and the template to think about how this could go forward. So I would highly recommend this course to my colleagues and encourage University of Miami to offer it to a wider audience.
I would definitely recommend this program to my colleagues. You have to have an idea with proven potential or that is mature enough. Be ready to be challenged. There's a lot of things we don't know, not only from a perspective of commercialization, but also for our ideas and seeing it from the idea of monetization. The other thing there is, I would suggest that you go in as a team. Maybe 2 or 3 person team wouldn't be nice, in the sense that the interactions you're going to have is something that will propel you to the next stage. It's the interactions within your group, but also with the other groups. Overall, it's a great experience, challenging but eye-opening. I see it as a springboard, not only for this project, but also for general our careers. And I want to give a big thank you and credit to U Innovation and UM for providing us access to this program.
Welcome to the second cohort of the University of Miami's Idea to Monetization Accelerator Demo Day. I'm Norma Kenyon, Vice Provost for Innovation at the University of Miami and Chief Innovation Officer of the Miller School of Medicine. I help oversee innovation efforts across the university and support the innovation out of colleges, institutes, and departments. Today, you will see 3 teams from our Miller School of Medicine and the College of Engineering in our second cohort of the accelerator. This demo day is their first step in bringing their breakthrough discovery from the laboratory to commercialization. And now here's Richard to tell you more about the accelerator.
Hi, I am Richard McDonald. I am the instructor and mentor of the Idea to Monetization Accelerator here at the University of Miami, as well as an instructor and mentor at the venture capital firm 500 Global, located in Silicon Valley. The Idea to Monetization Accelerator is a 10-week program to educate teams that have breakthrough discoveries on how to move from the lab to a startup. After all, breakthrough discoveries cannot benefit society until they move out of the lab and into the general public, usually by way of a startup. Today, you will hear from 3 teams in our second cohort that have breakthrough discoveries in the fields of medicine and engineering. Up next is Enrique, who will tell you a bit more about these teams.
Hi, I am Enrique Triay. I am the Venture Consulting Manager for the Launchpad here at the University of Miami. Today, you will hear 3 teams. The first team is TumorNet. TumorNet provides precision tumor resection to increase cancer survival. Second is StemStream. StemStream provides a specialized catheter to boost stem cell delivery to cure strokes. And finally, hive. hive provides an eco-friendly shoreline protection and conservation system. For accredited investors, if any of these teams are of interest to you, then please access their data room in the link that was provided to you in the calendar invite and initiate communication via email. The presenter's email is indicated on each slide of the pitch deck. With that, TumorNet, take it away.
Did you know that 40,000 Americans undergo brain tumor surgery each year? And those with the most common type of brain cancer only survive 14 months. Hi, I'm Michael Ivan, a neurosurgeon and CEO of TumorNet. And we have an innovative system that provides precision tumor resection to increase cancer survival. There are 3 key components in our TumorNet system, and in the past 3 years, we've published and validated each one. This includes the pathology device to diagnose cancer tissue in real time, the artificial intelligence interpretation of cancer margins, and our augmented reality system for 3D visualization of the tumor boundary. Our estimated market size for this solution is $28 billion. As I stated earlier, over 40,000 Americans undergo brain tumor surgery each year, and for me, even after performing thousands of operations, I am still unable to clearly tell the boundary between cancer cells and non-cancer cells. Furthermore, biopsies taken during surgery just aren't processed quickly enough to help the surgeon. This results in leaving tumor cells behind, which causes tumor recurrence in over 95% of patients. As a physician, I refuse to continue to accept a 14-month survival for my brain cancer patients. Our solution is TumorNet. It displays an accurate tumor margin in the surgical field in 3D. It provides real-time pathology information in less than 30 seconds, telling me which cells have cancer and which do not. And it uses artificial intelligence to analyze the amount and location of tumor remaining. Using this technology would allow my patients to live an additional 2 to 3 years. Currently, the TumorNet system uses an FDA-approved pathology machine, and we already have an integration agreement to work together with this device. Our team consists of myself, a brain tumor neurosurgeon scientist and current president of the Florida Neurosurgical Society, and my co-founder Max, who's the director of innovation at and has a computer science degree from Princeton. In summary, TumorNet provides an accurate tumor margin visualization, real-time pathology, and artificial intelligence analysis for complete tumor removal. Together, this leads to a 2 to even 3-fold increase in survival time.
Did you know that over 600,000 people in the US suffer an ischemic stroke every year? Hi, I'm Dilip, interventional stroke neurologist, CEO and co-founder of StemStream. At StemStream, our mission is to boost stem cell delivery to the brain to cure strokes. Over the past decade, my team and I have been researching stem cells and their direct targeted delivery to the brain through arterial system using catheters to cure strokes. We have received grants and have published several peer-reviewed articles. In 2018, we published the validation of arterial delivery of stem cells with catheters in stroke patients. In 2020, we determined the ideal stem cell dosing through the arterial route for maximum curative effects in a large animal model of stroke. We are now working on a specialized catheter to boost stem cell delivery to the brain to amplify their efficacy in curing ischemic strokes. The global market for such catheters is $45 billion. Let's take a deeper dive into the problem. As mentioned in my opening, every year, over 600,000 people in the US suffer an ischemic stroke. This is the type of stroke that I specialize in. An ischemic stroke occurs when there is a sudden blockage of blood flow in one of the arteries in the brain, which then causes the death of the downstream brain tissue. This type of stroke alone costs the US economy over $80 billion each year. Of those who suffer an ischemic stroke, 48% will become dependent or die within 30 days of hospitalization. From the work that I've been dedicated to for the past 10 years, these odds can be dramatically improved. Stem cells delivered directly into the brain through arteries, the new treatment that I have pioneered to treat ischemic strokes, when done with existing catheters, can improve the percent of stroke patients who achieve independence from 52% without stem cell therapy to 60% with stem cell therapy. Delivering these cells to the brain using a specialized catheter rather than existing catheters can further improve this independence rate dramatically from 60% to 90%. As mentioned, a specialized catheter for the delivery of stem cells to the brain is needed. This is because with existing catheters, approximately 30 to 40% of stem cells are damaged during delivery. With a stem cell specific catheter, which is StemStream's mission, less than 5% of stem cells are damaged, thus dramatically improving their efficacy in curing ischemic strokes. Our team has extensive experience and expertise. I'm a physician scientist with over 20 years of expertise in stroke neurointervention surgery, as well as critical experience as the director of the Neurostem Cell platform at the Interdisciplinary Stem Cell Institute at the University of Miami Miller School of Medicine since 2018. Dr. Tucker is our co-founder and chief scientific officer. She is a trained neuroscientist with over 14 years of experience as a translational stroke researcher. StemStream, greater stem cell potency, better stem cell delivery to the brain, 50% higher rate of independence from strokes. Let's cure strokes together.
Did you know that hurricanes and storm surges cause over $95 billion in property damage every year? Hi, I'm Landolf, co-founder and CEO of hive, and we provide shoreline protection and conservation. My team and I have been moving fast over the past 3 years. Our project launched in 2018 with funding from NCHRP. Throughout 2020, we tested the performance of our designs in UM's Hurricane Simulator. In 2021, we secured 3 pilot projects here in South Florida. By the end of 2022, we plan to conclude our pilot projects that will lead to our commercially available products. Our total market size is $20 billion. Now, let's take a deeper dive into the problem. As mentioned, hurricanes and storm surges cause over $95 billion in property damage every year. This is because traditional shoreline protection structures reflect back wave energy, creating more turbulent conditions, which make sites and their surroundings more susceptible to erosion and damage. Such protective structures also compromise coastal habitats, reduce biodiversity, and are difficult to implement. We have developed a shoreline protection system that dissipates wave energy while providing habitat for coastal and marine ecosystems. The system geometry mimics nature, dissipating wave energy by providing passage for water. This results into up to 16 times more wave energy dissipation compared to a traditional seawall. The geometry of the system, combined with the use of a biophilic concrete and non-corrosive reinforcements, improve its potential for habitat creation. Being modular, the system is easy to implement. We have a range of advisors that are helping us prepare for our commercial launch. This includes the City of Miami Beach, the Florida Department of Transportation, and the Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. Our team's expertise covers all design aspects of the system, from form and waves to materials and construction. We all have 10 to 30 years of experience. Brian and Esber have an additional 42 years of combined experience in the industry, leading their own firms. Hive, modular, green, protects.
Thank you again for attending our demo day. If you have any questions in the following days, please reach out to me directly at enrique@thelaunchpad.org. On behalf of everyone at the University of Miami, thank you again for participating, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.